Hi, this is my final blog on best practices. Adult learning theories provide insight into how adults learn and can help instructors be more effective in their practice and more responsive to the needs of the learners they serve. There is no single theory of learning that can be applied to all adults. Indeed, the literature of the past century has yielded a variety of models, sets of assumptions and principles, theories and explanations that make up the adult learning knowledge base. The more that adult educators are familiar with this knowledge base, the more effective their practice can be and the more responsive their practice can be to the needs of adult learners. Adult learners learn by doing and retain knowledge and skills if they have immediate and repeated opportunities to practice what is learned. They enjoy the informal atmosphere. Research has demonstrated that learning proceeds most quickly when information reaches the learner through more than one sensory channel. We use methods directed at the visual, auditory, and kinesthetic channels, and we like the honest, individualized feedback with achieving learning goals. Today's learners are greatly different than they were in the last century when adult learning theory became into being. How do we adapt to the adult learners' need to work collaboratively in this global environment? How do teachers teach critical thinking skills to learners who are used to getting their information in a traditional format? Technological advances have created a paradigm shift in education and the definition of distance learning. The nature of the information age and communication are changing rapidly. Technologies that were previously considered advanced are becoming commonplace, and new technologies are still being developed. The nature of this trend is evident in the multitude of definitions of long-distance learning, and my emphasis is on adult learning. Part of being an effective educator involves understanding how adults learn best. Best practices uses approaches to learning that are problem-based and collaborative and also emphasizes more equality between the teacher and learner. Adults are internally motivated and self-directed, practical, goal-oriented, and bring life experiences to their learning. According to the United States Distance Learning Association, distance learning is the application of electronic means to education in all areas, K through 12, higher education, continuing education, corporate, military and government training, telemedicine, and those devoted to the pursuit of lifelong learning. Educational institutions are faced with the growing pressure to enhance curriculum quality while maintaining equity in education. This model of instruction for education calls for changing the roles of students, teachers, and schools. In the new model of distance learning, students assume many of the functions previously reserved for teachers. It is maintained that most studies focus their research on the mode of instruction, media attributes, the context of learning, and distance learning success factors. The learning effectiveness is measured in terms of traditional student achievement, such as test scores and final grades. Research summaries show positive results in learning effectiveness when education employs educational technology. Thank you.